Did you know that you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily? The secret to your success is found in your daily routine, says John Maxwell. Today, I'm talking about how to improve yourself in order to achieve your goals. I am talking about how to get better every single day. I'm not talking about how to become 10 times better or to improve exponentially so that by tomorrow you become a millionaire or have a perfect figure or a perfect relationship or a 7-figure bank balance or a house by the lake or that kind of thing. I am going to talk about how to focus on being 1% better than you were yesterday and every single day. That's it. It's doable. It's achievable. I can do it and you can do it. Everyone can do it. I'm going to talk about the step-by-step journey of self-improvement. Self-improvement is not something you just do occasionally, like dipping in and dipping out of a hobby. Self-improvement is a lifestyle. So if you want to become fit, you don't dip in and out of a variety of diets. You start eating healthy as a lifestyle. Small but daily, never-ending improvement is what works, not occasional big activities. Consistent and constant, never-ending improvement works better than vacillating occasional actions. This works in your relationships, in your mindset, in your business, in your health and spirituality. Now, don't expect to wake up tomorrow and become Mr. or Miss Universe with a bank balance of millions. What you aim for is that every single day you can say that the person going to bed tonight is 1% better than they were when they woke up this morning. If you can make sure that when you go to bed every night, you are certain that you have definitely become 1% better than you were yesterday, then you are improving. Remember, self-improvement is not about speed. It's about direction. It's about where you are facing. If you can do this every single day, then in a year, you will become 365 times better simply by focusing on improving a little or a tiny thing daily. These little daily improvements is what compounds to make you a higher and superior version of yourself who is capable of doing what they previously could not do. Basically, these tiny improvements compound, and the result is a transformed you months or years down the line. Now, here is the thing. Your current circumstances in life, your health, your relationships, your finances, your success or lack of success in business are all results of your past habits, behaviors, decisions, and actions. Results don't just come right away, but your current status in life are all down to your past decisions, habits, and actions. So if you look at your life right now and you don't like where you are, this is the harsh reality. You chose it. If you don't like where you are at this point in your life, you chose it with your eyes wide open. The life you have today is the result of your past decisions from years ago, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years ago. So you have to wake up and become the CEO of your life. You are the boss of you. If you woke up today and did not like where you were, it's your fault. If I wake up tomorrow and I don't like where I am, it's my fault. If you wake up at the age of 40, 50, 60, or 85 and you are happy with your life, it's all your fault. You chose to be in this position. Now, that can be a fact that is empowering because it means that your destiny, your direction in life is not down to someone else, but down to you. And if it is dependent on you, then you can do something about it. You can begin to take small daily steps. You can begin to make those 1% daily improvements that will take you to a different station in life in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years down the line. So do not put the blame of where you are in life on someone else. Don't blame your family, the government, your parents, your environment, your spouse, your boss. Blaming others is pointless because it won't improve your circumstances. Take the blame and put it on yourself. Let this help you realize that you and only you can change your life. That is empowering. because you and not someone else can start making the changes in your habits, decisions, and actions. The habits and actions you take come from the story you tell yourself. If you see yourself in a negative light, that mindset is going to control your actions. Your actions and habits stem from what you believe about yourself. If you see yourself as overweight, lazy, a procrastinator, always broke, then your habits and actions are going to reinforce that belief. So if you want to become 1% better every single day, you must change your mindset. I spoke about changing your mindset last week. Check out that video after this one. Your mindset must become 1% better today if you want to become 1% better than you were yesterday, because your identity needs to shift. You are under no obligation to be who you were 1 hour ago. If you want to be a different person today, then you need to change the beliefs of who you are. You have to change your internal story in order to change your external results. If you see yourself as overweight because all your family members are overweight, then you won't do the actions or put in the effort or work required to lose the weight. There would be no point. If you see yourself as poor because you were born into a poor family and no one in your family ever prospered, then you won't develop the habits or take the actions to come out of poverty, like savings, getting financial education, investing, or associating with the wealthy. So you've got to change your behavior. True behavior change is actually a change of identity. Research shows that 97% of people who lose at least 20 pounds gain it back in a couple of years. This happens because of the identity issue. They still see themselves as fat. Another reason this happens is because they hang around overweight people. It has been said that you are likely to be overweight if you hang around other overweight people, and that if you have one friend that is obese, you have a 57% chance of being obese. So if you lose weight, but all your friends are overweight, you are likely to gain that weight back because you will be taking part in the actions and habits that support being obese. That is, indulging in unhealthy eating or overeating, or not being consistent with exercise. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with a community of fit and healthy people, you're likely to copy their habits, eat less, exercise more, burn more calories than you consume. This applies to your finances, to your business, basically to every area of your life. Your bank balance is a result of your spending habits and your earning habits. Nothing else. It is how much you make and how much you spend. That is what determines your bank balance, what comes in and what goes out. So if you want to change your bank balance, you either spend less or earn more, or both. That's it. It is just a tiny habit or action that makes the difference and helps you start the journey to change 1%. Don't try to make 50% or 200% change. Just make a 1% change. Tiny habits make up who you are. You're going to get the result of your life from the actions you take daily and consistently. Eating one burger is not going to give you a heart attack. It is consistently indulging in unhealthy eating over years or decades that does you in. Doing 20 sit-ups will not make you suddenly fit. It is consistency. It is consistently doing that makes the difference. And reading one book is not going to make you smart or clever. You have to read many books over many years to see the difference. But you don't have to try to do the good habits all in 1 week or 1 month. Just do a very small action a day. Read 2 pages a day. Eat that 1 apple a day. Walk around the block 5 to 10 minutes a day. Save just 1% more of your paycheck. Pay off just 1% more of that debt than you did yesterday. Then tomorrow, do 1% more. Just do 1% more the next day, and then the next, and then the next, and it begins to compound. Success is the compound effect of small daily actions. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. We see hugely successful people, and we are amazed at their success. What we do not see is the little steps they took over many years or decades. If you take your daily steps, you will get there. You cannot give up on day 16 or week 2 because you can't see the changes in your life, or because you see others who seem to have arrived, who seem to be hugely successful. They may have started on that same path 10 years ago. The important thing is that you are on the right path and you are facing the right direction. And as long as you stay on this path day in and day out, over years or decades, you are becoming a person who achieves. So who do you want to be in 10 years' time? Do the actions that you have line up with that future? Do your current actions look like the actions of the person who you want to become? If they don't, then make that change. The crucial thing is to become a person who does the right things daily. It's not a massive shift. There are simple things like waking up early, exercising a few days a week, reading, eating healthy, avoiding wasting time watching mindless TV, the news, wasting time on social media. Do 1 or 2 important things first thing daily. Pray, meditate. If you change these little things just by 1%, you will be a different person in about 10 years' time. So do this. Identify 4 or 5 simple habits, write them down, find a simple way of making sure you do them daily, then start doing them every single day. Making minute improvements daily, just 1% improvement every day. And in just about 12 months from now, you'll be a different person on the way to real transformation. Remember, small disciplines done consistently lead to big results over time. People do not decide their futures, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. So how are you voting? And that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Until next time, keep on growing in wisdom and maturity. Speak to you on the next video.